Welcome to the Om Hour online. Thank you for joining us. Let's just take a deep breath together and relax. Now let's chant the sound of Om together 3 times. Deep breath in. Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mridyor Mukshiyamamritat Om Sarvesham Svastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Vadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dugabhag Bhavet Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Kamaya Mrityo Mahamritam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamiram Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace to our minds, peace to our hearts, peace to the world. And as we come together in oneness today, in this evening, we bring to heart and mind our brothers and sisters around the world, and we extend this peace, this awareness of oneness, this abundance of supply to all our brothers and sisters throughout the world. we recognize the divinity in ourselves and in them. Welcome to the Om Hour at Unity on the Bay, a positive path for spiritual living. It is our pleasure to share this evening here with you. My name is Carmen, and we're happy to have you here. If this is your first or second time with us, we'd love to give you a special welcome and get to know you better. Simply text NEW to 305-573-9191. That's NEW, NEW, to 305-573-9191. And we'll connect with you that way. Our mission here is to be an inclusive community, serving as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, evolution, and action. Our vision is humanity inspired to its divinity. Om Hour is every Wednesday at 7 p.m. to slow down, relax, and go within. We usually meet in person, but we're meeting online for now. Om Hour includes a talk, music, and a time for prolonged meditation. The theme for tonight is Dare I Become Affluent, Part 2. Before we get too cozy, I just want to remind you of one thing. We have an additional opportunity to meditate in the mornings. If meditation is your thing, if you want to reset and start your day the right way, you can join Reverend Juan online, live on Facebook every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30 a.m. That's on Tuesdays and Thursday at 8:30 a.m. on Facebook Live on our Facebook page. If you don't have Facebook, you don't have to worry about it. You can connect through our webpage, unityonthebay.org. And also at our webpage, unityonthebay.org, you can also replay some of our previous meditations and enjoy them that way as well, again and again, or for the first time if you hadn't had a chance to experience one before. Those are short 15-minute meditations, and we look forward to sharing them with you. And so, as we get ready to go within, let's just take a moment to connect with our bodies, to listen to our bodies if we're standing, if we're laying down, if we're sitting, rotating our shoulders, rotating our hips, flexing our knees, rotating our wrists, our ankles. Just getting a sense of your body, of your oneness, with the divinity expressing through this body. Aware that we are not our bodies, and yet they help us so beautifully, so amazingly to express the divinity that we are, in the multiplicity, in the variety of the faces of the divine. And so I recognize, I see, I know the divinity within you. The divinity within me acknowledges the divinity within you. Namaste. And let's greet our brothers and sisters in the four directions in the same way as we connect in the oneness. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice blessing to the world. Now you sing.
You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. Amazing. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. Amazing. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. I'm a blessing to the world. We're a blessing to the world.
And so a couple of weeks ago, when we were daring to be affluent in part 1, we started by practicing the presence. So let's take a moment to do that as we breathe out and breathe in. As we breathe out, we say, I am in the presence. As we breathe out, following your own natural breath, I am in the presence. I am in the presence. I am the presence. For the divine moves in and through us. Each one of us is the face of the divine. In the divine we move, we live, we exist. Our multiplicity, our variety, of gifts, of talents, of looks are an expression of the divine. The name Elohim in the Old Testament, used for God as one of the names of God, is in plural. And it allows for the multiplicity, for the variety expressed through each one of us. And so we remember, we know, we recognize the oneness in which we live, we move, and we exist. And this same oneness that allows us, encourages us, wills us to be free, to be happy, to be fulfilled, to be supplied. And so tonight again, we are daring to be affluent. Dare I become affluent? And so we also talked about commitment to the practice. So we have this inner guidance that leads our steps. This inner guidance that leads us step by step, that gives us the clarity to know what is mine to do today, to live the life of my dreams, to achieve my goals, those or something better. And so we commit to that. And today I would like to add committing to tithing, but not only tithing to the place where you're spiritually fed, to the church or community that feeds you. I want to talk about tithing to the church of you, tithing to yourself, to set up a bank account or a piggy bank that is just to have money. If you have ever said, I don't have any money, then this is going to change that. This is not money for future expenses. This is not money to go on vacation. This is money to have. This is your tithing to yourself. So let's say right now you cannot do 10% to the church. You're doing 2% right now. So you're going to tithe, first of all, 2% to the church of you, to your own separate bank account or separate piggy bank that you will not be touching for anything. That would just be money to have. And so if you're going to give 2% to the church, you give 2% to yourself first. If you give 5%, 5% to yourself first. If you give 10 or 20%, you give 10 or 20% to yourself first. And you say 20%, Carmen. Yes, because as we become more and more affluent, we can afford to tithe to ourselves and to the spiritual community that nourishes us more and more. And so you always put yourself first. Kind of like in the airplane that we put the oxygen mask first on ourselves. In that same way, you tithe to yourself first. The other thing I would like you to commit to is to, if you want to do something or somebody invites you to do something, but you don't have the money for it, just switch it and say, it's not in my budget. Or say something like, it's not in my priority list right now to spend money on that. And just this awareness that you have the money, you have the ability to receive the money, to welcome the money from expected and unexpected sources. And at this time, you're just choosing not to spend it on that. Or sit with it. Is it valuable enough for you to allow yourself to receive the money that you need for that? And so awareness of the presence, practice of the presence, divine guidance as we step forth, and tithing for yourself and for your community, that spiritual community that feeds you. I would also like to add a commitment to gratitude. If you can sit down and write every day at least 3 things that you're grateful for, 10, 15, 20, but at least 3. 3 things. I have done it. I am doing it right now. 3 things that you are grateful for right now: the air, the wind, the shade, electricity, lights, video, the internet, Facebook Live, YouTube. So many things to be grateful for. Google, Amazon, Alexa. So many things. Family, loved ones, video calls, friends, the ability to stay connected, to feel the connection. So many things to be grateful for. The ability to heal, to breathe, to grow, to expand, to read, to learn. So many things to be grateful for. And so practicing the presence, tithing to yourself and to your spiritual community, and being grateful. Will you do that? Would you do that with me? As we evolve, as we expand the energy that we are, this gratitude field. And so let's take this moment to go within. Deeper still. Allowing this abundance to flow through us from Mother Earth that is always supplying us, and from the divine that is always supplying us. Allow this flow of energy that you are to help us find, to make it a better and a better day, to shift our paradigm with ease every day, day by day. What is mine to do right here and right now? And as you scan your body from your toes, remembering I am the presence, your feet, your ankles, your legs, I am the presence, your thighs, your hips, I am the presence, your belly, your back, your internal organs, I am the presence, your chest, your middle back, your upper back, your lungs, your diaphragm, I am the presence, your throat, your chin, your face, your eyes, your scalp, your brain, I am the presence. Who you are is so much more than what you can see. Who we are expands beyond the building we find ourselves in. And so in this awareness of the presence that we are, from the bottom up and from the top down, aware, at one with all the brothers and sisters throughout the world, extending this awareness of their own divinity to them as well, so it may be easily accessible for them as we respect their will for whenever they are ready to remember and to know their own truth of their being. And so I am grateful for your presence here. I am grateful for our connection and our oneness. And so we connect in oneness with the world. And so it is, and so we let it be. Namaste.
Blessed we are to dance on this ground with the rhythm of saints prayer for all life and the things yet to come. May you walk in beauty and remember your song. Remember why you came here. Remember your life is sacred. Remember why you came here. Remember this life is sacred. Ay, 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 Blessed we are to dance on this ground with the rhythm of saints, to carry the sound with a prayer for the earth and the ones yet to come. May you walk in beauty and remember your song.
I am so happy and grateful now that I know my spiritual DNA is perfect. This perfection is within me. Every morning, I look for ways to improve my paradigm. I am so happy and grateful now that I know my spiritual DNA is perfect. This perfection is within me. Every morning, I look for ways to improve my paradigm. These are words, this is an affirmation from Bob Proctor for us to write down after we write the things that we are grateful for. We add this affirmation at the end. And from Access Consciousness, I would like to add, in addition to the tithing, to the church of me, to the church of you, to ask, how does it get any funner than this? How does it get any better than this? And just allow the universe, the answer to show up. In the midst of something wonderful, how does it get any better than this? In the midst of something challenging, how does it get any better than this? And the universe will respond. Always does. And so by practicing the presence, we allow ourselves to be centered and to hear. We allow ourselves to receive. And from this knowingness, from this clarity, we choose. Every time we choose, we create. And so we are empowered to choose moment by moment, day by day, and to choose and do what is ours to do for the day, to achieve our dreams, our goals, and co-create heaven on earth. And so as we get ready to come back into the awareness of our bodies, rotating and moving what needs to be rotated, perhaps stretching, listening to your body like you always do, knowing what is best for you. I would like to remind you of lesson number 100 from A Course in Miracles, that it tells us that the divine will for us is perfect happiness. Our joy heals sorrow and despair. The divine will wills perfect happiness for all. We just allow ourselves to receive it. By divine grace, divine joy is ours. And from this joy, from this affluence of joy, of supply, of money, of food, of a roof over our heads, of whatever we need, all our needs are supplied. Dare you be affluent today. Dare I be affluent. And so we choose again and again. Will you allow yourself to be in the flow of love, of joy, and supply of all kinds? We are so blessed to belong to this spiritual community and to be spiritually fed every Wednesday. We especially appreciate your giving during these challenging times. Our Om Hour and Sunday celebrations are the primary ways in which we financially are supported. We are continuing to be mindful and serve as good stewards of all that we have and all we receive, while we provide the necessary programming to support you, our community. As you get ready to tithe to this spiritual community that has spiritually fed you, remember to tithe also to yourself, to this account that you will have just to have money, just to know, just to remember that the universe supplies and provides for you. Dare you be affluent. Your giving is made simple through text giving or through our website. If you want to give via text, simply text to the number 73256, the letters UOTB, 73256 UOTB, or visit unityinthebay.org. We'll put that number up on the screens for you. We thank you for your gift. Let's bless these gifts together. Divine love that I am blesses all that I give and all that I receive. Divine love that I am blesses all that I give and all that I receive.
Let grace have your heart, tear it apart and give it back home. Let grace have your life, take your strife and fill your soul with love and joy and bliss. All of this she has in store. Freedom and release, deepest peace, and so much more. These gifts are here for us if we trust the force inside. It's the easiest thing to do, so let it through. You cannot hide. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let grace have your heart, tear it apart and give it back home. Let grace have your life, take your strife and fill your soul. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. us to divide.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Violeta. And so I hope you have enjoyed this hour together as we have dared to be affluent. Dare you be affluent. Dare I be affluent. As I would like to remind you that if you have a prayer intention, you can leave it in the comments below, or you can go to our website, unityondebay.org, and leave a prayer request there. Those details are on the screen for you. And so as we take this moment to go within, to be grateful with all the gifts, to be grateful for all the challenges, and we expand this gratitude as we remember our spiritual DNA is perfect, and that perfection is within us now. And so each moment gives us the opportunity to choose again. And that also is being affluent. And so we choose what is for our highest good, to move us in the direction of our dreams, step by step, co-creating heaven on earth. And so I am grateful for your presence here tonight. I am grateful for the opportunity to expand our energy, to allow ourselves to be and acknowledge the presence of the divine that we are, and to allow divine grace to flow through us and as us. Thank you for taking this time to remember the truth of your being, as I have remembered the truth of my being, practicing here with you. And let's expand this knowingness, this awareness, this practice throughout the world to all our brothers and sisters. May they remember their own truth in their own divine and right timing. We respect their free will, and we allow them to have free access, easy access to this knowingness that they are. And so from our affluence, from the affluence of our hearts, we share with you this awareness and this knowingness. The divinity within me knows the divinity within you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Namaste.
And we can imagine ourselves holding hands in a circle as we hope to be soon with you. And we'll chant Om Shanti 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 together. Deep breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you for being with us. Feel free to leave comments. Thank you, Carmen.